Welcome to another edition of On Point North of the Border edition. James, we're heading to Woodbine, Canadian International, what I think is a good entree into the Breeders' Cup fortnight. A lot of international competition up there. We'll certainly see a lot here in our own backyard with Breeders' Cup in 2 weeks, but a couple competitive fields in their grade ones this weekend.
Absolutely, a bunch of Europeans have shipped in for those races, as well as a couple of the undercard events. So yeah, there's pretty tough fields.
Yeah, no doubt. And twinspires doing its part, putting up 1 million points for the pick 5, the early pick 4, and the late pick 4. Guaranteed pools on those pick 4s. I'm going to be talking about them on the blog. Hopefully you'll have some thoughts as well, and we're going to have some thoughts right now. And I have to be honest, I'm pretty chalky. I'm Euro. I'm Ryan Moore. I can't look past the obvious angles here.
Well, I'm definitely chalky in the international, but in the EP Taylor, I'm going to have an upset there with Chad Brown.
Oh yeah, all right. Well, I like Curvy. I liked her in the Flower Bowl. Didn't work out. Very easy to dismiss given the ground that day. She never looked comfortable.
Right.
The thing I mentioned though is she did run a 96 E2 rating. She did some running. So second time LASIK, staying here. I expect a much bigger performance. The class rating says she towers over these. She runs back to any of that. She's a winner, but you're taking a shot.
Yeah, well, that was a tough, Stephanie's kitten was in that Flower Bowl, and she's got a big shot. She's probably the top U.S. filly in the affiliate mare turf, but that's an angle that I like to play against is that second time stateside, especially for a horse like that was favored last time, ran, mid-pack, and is going to be low odds once again. So I like Rosalind for Chad Brown. It's funny, she was favored in the Delaware Handicap on the main track, 3 starts back. But she's better on turf in my eyes, and she had a good prep at Saratoga off of Freshman, and I'm looking forward to move forward and run big, 20-1 morning line.
Now you mentioned Chad Brown. Has he had some success with turf horses?
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be I'll be bringing that up multiple times probably in the weeks to come about him with turf horses.
All right, and then on to the big one, the Canadian International. I mentioned Ryan Moore. I think he can do the double with what is it, Chinook Place?
Cannock Place.
Cannock Place, thank you. Yeah, that's getting mixed up with all these alliterative names. But anyway, again, the class ratings to me point out that he's among the best, and he sheds weight after his last effort, which I thought was the best of his career. So I'm not as worried about the bounce, and we know Ryan Moore knows his way around really any course, but has done fine here. I'm expecting a big performance from the favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. He ran at Royal Ascot in the Prince of Wales against Free Eagle, who's on course for the Breeders' Cup turf, and the Great Gatsby was second. That was a really tough field. Both he and Second Step both look to me like they're going to take plenty of action, and but I give the edge to Cannock Chase. Sir Michael Stout definitely think he'll have him ready.
Knows how to get it done. All right, well, we are in agreement for the International. James gave out a big price in the EP Taylor. I'm going to look to find my prices elsewhere in those pick 4s, as I think the chalk talks and the grade 1 races. But it'll be great to get a line through some of these international horses coming over for Breeders' Cup. So it's must watch, must wagering, lots of good opportunities, and looking forward to seeing who's right next week.
All right, great.
Until then.